So before building your exhibition, you need to add items to the class Omeka site. So say you have found an item through the QZAP zine archive. We'll want to first download that to our computer. We'll then go over to the Items tab in the left-hand navigation and click Add an Item. There is a navigation bar at the top of this screen that shows all the different stages of adding an item. The first is adding the Dublin Core metadata. So this is where you'll enter the title of the item, the creator, the date. The metadata guidelines that I've provided are also here and available for you to refer to. When you're adding subjects, be sure to add each subject in its own input box. So say one subject is feminism, I'll click Add Input, and for another subject, I'm going to put it in a separate box. Okay. For the source field, we want to put in the name of the repository or archival collection that we got the item from, in this case the QZAP zine archive. And referring to the guidelines, we want to follow that with the URL for the item. So I'm going to copy over the web address where I found this item. The next stage, we'll enter the item type metadata. So this is where we select the item type that best suits the object. So in this case, we have a flyer. It's mostly textual. There is no flyer option here, but I do think that since it is mostly text-based, let's go with text. That's the only section here we need to fill out. Under the Files menu, we're going to upload that digital copy we downloaded. And under Tags, we'll add our first and last name. This is so you can find your items when you go to build your exhibition. And lastly, this is an optional area where we could add the geographic location that the item is associated with. Say the activism was happening in New York City. We could add that. Just searching it and finding it adds the location. Lastly, let's click Public so that the item is publicly available and viewable on our exhibition site. And then finish it by clicking Add Item. And that is how you add an item.